Greetings and good afternoon. My name is Sarvis Ganesan, registration number 01DAD20F1015. My warmest regards to our lecturer Juan Rusiaza for the subject Material Science and Engineering DJJ 30113. For our practical task, my Group 3 have decided to do about liquid penetration tests. Now, liquid penetration examination is one of the most popular non-destructive examination (NDE) methods in the industry. It is economical, versatile, and requires minimal training when compared to other NDE methods. Liquid penetrant exams check for material flaws open to the surface by flowing very thin liquid into the floor and then drawing the liquid out with a chalk-like developer. Wells are the most common item inspected, but plates, bars, pipes, castings, and forgings are also commonly inspected using liquid penetrant examination. I will be talking about liquid penetration test procedures. To roughly go through, the first procedure is to, importantly, the test specimen is thoroughly cleaned and dried before test. Then a liquid penetrant is applied to the surface. Dipping or brushing may do this. Over a period of time, the liquid penetrant is drawn into any surface faults by capillary action. Capillary means small action by minor actions, and any excess liquid is removed. Depending on the process being used, the surface is coated with whiting or a developer. Fluorescent or colored dyes drawn into the falls are readily seen under ultraviolet light or as a line of in the developer. Okay, to go further into each process, first, step 1 is pre-cleaning of the surface. When we are doing this procedure, we'll have three spray cans, which are provided for this test. The first one is named cleaner, as you can see on this image. The technician or the person doing the test sprays the cleaner to test the object and then cleans the surface with a non-used rag or cloth. The sprayed material is evaporated rapidly, so the technician or the person doing the test needs to clean the surface instantly. The surface needs to be free of dirt, rust, scale, paint, oil, and grease to be smooth enough to wipe off the penetrant without leaving residue. Uh, like I said, these are the three spray cans that you get. First one we've seen is the cleaner, then we have penetrant and the developer. Now, step 2 is the application of penetrant. In the second step, the technician or the person doing the test now applies penetrant spray can to the surface, which is in sharp red color. The technician needs to wait for about 5 to 15 minutes, depends on test procedure. In this time, the penetrant liquid enters the crack. Normally, it is not visible. The penetrant liquid soaks inside of the defects, imperfections by capillary action. As you can see in this image here, this is a penetrant and it is sprayed. Now, the third step is the removal of the excess penetrant liquid. In the third step, the technician removes penetrant liquid from the surface by a rag or cloth and uses back and forth rubbing to clean the surface. No red color should be visible after cleaning. Then the technician takes a clean rag and sprays some cleaner on a cloth and then cleans the surface one more time. This can be done 2 or 3 times to remove all penetrant liquids from the surface. Please note, by capillary action, the penetrant liquid still is in the cracks and hot tear and not tear or cause any other imperfections. It will not come out by cleaning as described. In the fourth step, the technician takes the developer spray can and agitates it and then sprays to the surface. He then waits for 10 minutes. In this time, the defect will be visible. The developer material uses reverse capillary action and bleeds out the red penetrant. And if there is a crack in the surface, you will see a red line within the white color covered by the developer material. Now, for the final step, the most important step actually, in the fifth step, the liquid penetrant inspector we are talking about in a situation, in an industrial situation, where these tests are commonly done to check all materials. So the ASNT Level 2 Liquid Penetrant Inspector evaluates the test results based on the acceptance criteria indicated in the approved test procedure. Please note one indication might be considered imperfection and be rejected by one acceptance criteria and be accepted by another one. So it is imperative that the test be evaluated with right acceptance criteria. So as I've said, these steps are commonly used in the industry where most materials, almost all materials, are checked using either these methods and commonly liquid penetration tests to evaluate and interpret the data to check if that material is safe to be produced, is safe to be manufactured. So these steps evaluate that material and identify if it's safe to be produced and manufactured. So that is all from me. Thank you. My teammates will take it on from here.